lot of time I wonder, what is life trying to speak through me, and what am I trying to speak through life?
And academic achievement, so that's Nia Nguyen, Bernadette Bonanno, Hong Nguyen, Nguyen Phan, and Nia Nguyen.
Is it there? The first 5 years of my 20s was interesting. I was always multitasking, and I think it's the life of many international students, migrants when they come to a new country. I'm now convinced that your 20s are a revolving door of losing yourself and finding yourself over and over again. The trick is to hold on. This time of the year is about closure, but at the same time, new beginnings have started to emerge. Over the past 7 years, I poured myself into earning both my bachelor's and master degree. 5 years navigating the university landscape, followed by 2 years of COVID, coming back to Vietnam and working on my education startup, Learn with Nia. Then last year, I returned to Melbourne to finish my master degree and rebuild my entire life here. Gosh, it sounds tiring, I think. And indeed, it has been. Success in a foreign land demands relentless effort, especially for international students. Being in an international student, there are many times you live in a survival mode. You have to figure out the culture. You don't speak the language, so you're trying to learn the language. At the same time, become better at it. You try to understand the system, have little friends, know very little about the culture. At the same time, have no local family support. That is hard enough for a human being, and you also try to strive your best to achieve, and sometimes in my case, to be outstanding from the crowd. Not just outstanding from the international student community, but also become more outstanding for the job market. And I think that because of that pressures I have in my early 20s, I really put a lot of self-discipline on myself, and I barely have any rest. As a result, and as a matter of survival, you learn to be watchful. You figure out how to guard your energy, to count every step. And at the heart of this lie a head-spinning paradox. Being different and being a minority condition you toward cautiousness, even as it demands you to be bold. And when you are different, you can feel as if you're operating with a different map, a different set of navigational challenges than those around you. Sometimes you feel like you have no map at all. Your difference will often precede you into a room. People see it before they see you. Would leave you with the task of overcoming, and overcoming is, training. And I think there's nothing more difficult than living in a world and trying to survive your days when it's full and loaded with obstacles, when other people kind of don't see, because from the outside you look okay and you look like you have everything figured out and together. And early in this journey, when I was going through a really difficult time of my life, I read this quote from the book The Light We Carry by Michelle Obama, and it has been staying with me ever since. Please remember to be patient with yourself. You are at the beginning of a long and interesting journey, one that will not always be comfortable. You spend years gathering data about who you are and how you operate, and only slowly will you find your way towards more certainty and a stronger sense of self. Only gradually will you begin to discover and use your life.
Đúng rồi, hello em bé.
Dạ, hello cô.
Em bé ơi, con tên gì? Con tên bánh ú.
Bánh ú.
If the cards, then I will pay.
It's my name.
Because you are also my lucky.
Cô nhờ nè. And spirit nè. Cô Hương and cô Nhân.
Mà mình có cái video ở đây nha cô. Thì mình cứ đứng nhìn cái video. Là đây ngoài đó cô. Hello. Vô đi cô. Để cho tự sướng vào camera đó cô. Congratulations. Đây là top.
So I think for the last 7 years when I first come here, I hope that one day I would be successful, and I think I'm successful for the most part of my life, but at the same time, I'm also on my way to achieve and become more successful and happier in my life. But what I didn't realize was that many things that I've done and I've been doing is my care and devotion for the international student community that I have. Or at least I try to spare them the struggle that I faced. So I hope that you enjoy this video. It's a little bit more about my life and a busy week that I have. This week has been really special for me because it's a showcase of not just my research, but also a showcase of many things that I've been trying and working really hard on for the last 7 years. It was a moment of door closing for many things that used to be my life and identity. Now, honestly, I feel a bit empty. Not because there is a void in myself, but it's more about I'm not used to being this, having nothing to do, having less thing to do, and prioritize myself. But I guess that the task I'm not for slow burn anymore, and also working to the point of burning out is a slow suicide, and I don't want to do that to my life. So I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.